This lesson is part of our 5th grade Social Studies Unit 3, Colonization and Settlement. In this lesson, we will learn about the development of New England colonies. Our learning target is to describe significant developments in the New England colonies. We will be able to describe the economies of the New England colonies, describe the role religion played in New England colonies, and locate the New England colonies on a map. We learned in our previous lesson about the founding of Plymouth Colony. Plymouth Colony later became part of Massachusetts, as we will learn in this lesson. We will also look at factors that led to the development of Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, and New Hampshire, as well as their economies and views on religious freedom. We learned that the desire for religious freedom was a pull factor that influenced the settlement of the colony. Less than 10 years after the Pilgrims founded Plymouth, another religious group founded another English colony nearby. They were known as the Puritans. They were like the Separatists because they disagreed with the Church of England. However, unlike the Separatists, they did not want to separate from the Church. They wanted to change some of the Church's practices to make it more pure. In 1691, the king revoked or took back the colony's charter and made it a royal colony that included Plymouth Colony. Remember that a royal colony meant it would now be under the direct rule of the king. The Puritans' religion was strictly enforced in the colony. The Puritan leaders banished people they disagreed with from the colony. The colony of Rhode Island was formed by people who were banished from the Massachusetts Bay Colony. Two of these people were Roger Williams and Anne Hutchinson. Roger Williams bought land from Native Americans and began a settlement he called Providence. Anne Hutchinson moved with her family and many of her followers and began a settlement on an island near Providence. Her settlement later joined with Roger Sherman's and formed the Rhode Island Colony. In the 1630s, some people moved from Massachusetts Bay Colony to the more fertile Connecticut River Valley as people were looking for better farmland. In 1633, Windsor became the first permanent English settlement in the area. Some people left Massachusetts because they thought the Puritan leaders had become too strict. Reverend Thomas Hooker led a group to the area known as Hartford. See if you can locate Hartford on the map. In 1636, Hartford and the other earlier settlements united to become the Connecticut Colony. Other people who were looking for better farmland headed north of Massachusetts and settled along the Merrimack River. Others also came trying to escape the strict Puritan way of life. In 1623, the first settlement was begun in the area. In 1630, the settlement moved to what is now the city of Portsmouth and began shipping lumber to England. In 1679, the king made New Hampshire a royal colony. Let's review one of our learning targets, locating the New England colonies on a map. We previously learned the southern colonies, so those have already been added to the map key. Which colony is located in the space marked by the number 6? Massachusetts is the correct name for that colony. Below Massachusetts is a tiny colony marked with a 7. Which colony was that? As a hint, it was formed by two settlements that joined together after their leaders were banished from Massachusetts. It is Rhode Island. Next to Rhode Island is a colony marked with numeral 8. Which colony was that? Remember the settlement of Hartford? That was located in the area marked with an 8, Connecticut. Finally, north of Massachusetts is a colony. It is marked by the number 9 on the map. What is its name? Number 9 is the colony of New Hampshire. Now we are ready for a quiz over this lesson.